I've been creating probably like as long as I can remember. I think some form or another, like fashion and styling has always kind of been there. So yeah, something I was born with, I think. How is it created? Well, I mean, I'm a fashion designer. I come up with a sketch, like I sketch everything out first. That's just my process. Then I go to the pattern room and I kind of make up my patterns from it. Then I go buy fabric. Sometimes fabric inspires me a little bit more, so maybe that part's first, but kind of draw it all out, think of an idea, and then cut it and sew it and fit it. I kind of draw inspiration from a little bit of everywhere. Mostly though, I think that people inspire me. I'm really inspired by the people that I know. I guess it's probably because my life was kind of boring growing up. Like, it was really same and like really like kind of plain, and like other people's lives seem so much more interesting than my own. So I think people in general inspire me, like what they do, where they hang out, who they're dating, like all that kind of stuff, like their normal lifestyles. So I think that comes across in a lot of my things. People will be like, this is so not like you, and I think that's where it comes from. Other people inspire me a lot. Other people should know that my work is probably a little bit different because I am a menswear designer primarily. So I think that a lot of people, when you think fashion designer, you think women. So menswear is my focus, and I think that I will always have this sort of contradiction between masculine and feminine that kind of, I wouldn't say like a contradiction, but maybe like a juxtaposition. Like you'll always find that, it's traditionally masculine, but sometimes you're like, is that a little feminine? And I think that I draw a lot of inspiration from women's wear apparel. I think that, fabrications and the way things are put together are interesting. Bottom line is that women have all these options and guys don't. And so I find it interesting, not that I'm making dresses for men, but I find it interesting that, the way that women's looks are put together, I kind of use that same sensibility in my menswear. I want to take over the world. Global domination, that's my aspiration. I want to be like, when I think about America and American fashion as it is, I want to be kind of that next like Ralph Lauren. I grew up being really infatuated with polo and what polo meant, and I think that was a strong business model in my head. Like that's kind of what I was striving to be or to become one day. So I think that's kind of what I want to be when I grow up. In the next 5 years, you might see a little bit of everything. Like, I'm not even really sure where this world is taking me. All I know is that things are happening, and it's as random as, custom apparel, designing for musicians and their album covers. I could be on TV pretty soon, which would be real cool. So I think you would expect to be able to buy Paulie Gibson and wear it and love it in the next 5 years. www.pauliegibson.com is my website. It's genius, and it's got everything you want to know. So visit and tell your friends. My name is Paulie Gibson, and I'm a raw artist.